Hey, what's up, guys? Coming on back with another video, and today I want to do my What If series. There, What If Naruto was a girl, part 4. There, so we actually have to start off with this What If there, um, mostly in the previous What If in a way, um, mostly in part 3. Mostly we see Naruto taking her like in her pictures there and stuff like that. Mostly was she was taking her pictures and stuff. She acts like a clown like Naruto did in the original series there. We seen the third Okage and Aruka trying to bounding Naruto there. She did her like her trick there, doing the Sexajutsu there. Mostly the third Okage, or not the third Okage, the third Okage had a nosebleed. Aruka flipped on his chair. And she said, and then he says, "Stop the stupid tricks." That's what Aruka said to Naruto. And she's like, "Haha, got you," and stuff like that. And then mostly all that stuff happens there. Mostly Konohamaru comes in there and saying who's going to be the next Okage there. That's what he was saying and stuff like that to it. Naruto walks out of the room there, and mostly Konohamaru follows Naruto there. And mostly Naruto was technically teaching Konohamaru how to do the sexy jutsu there. He was teaching, or he was teaching, or she was teaching him there to do it there and stuff like that. That still happens. And mostly he gets taken by the guys with the glasses there saying and stuff like that. And he's like, "Let me go." And he's like, and then Naruto's like, "Let him go" and stuff. And he said, "What are you going to do, Nine Tails Brat?" That still plays out the same. And mostly they talked and stuff like that. And Narco said, "You have to face me in battle" and stuff like that. That's what. Well, and stuff like that. That still happens. And then mostly they get to their teams selections there. They actually did their goals and stuff like that. Mostly Narco's on Team 7 with Sakura and Sasuke there. They did the bell training there and stuff like that. They passed there because Kakashi was saying something about not banning your friends and stuff like that. And then they cut Naruto out of the wood and they celebrate. And mostly they did the thing there with the Land of Waves there, or not Land of Waves. They mostly did some like D's, C's missions there. That still happens, and mostly Tazuna comes in and stuff like that. And then Narco's like, "Well, why do I have to follow this drunk ass and stuff?" And then Sakura hit her saying, "Act like a lady." There, that's what she told Narco that. And mostly they go off. They get attacked by the ninja there, and mostly Sasuke was teasing Naruto there, saying he's like, "What's your on, scary cat?" Like in a friendly way, and she's like, "Sasuke," and that's where technically part 3 ends. So, so let's go to the Land of Waves there. So they go to the Land of Waves there. Uh, Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke go to the Land of Waves there and stuff like that. They mostly go through the forest and stuff like that. Mostly like in the original series, they noticed someone was following them and stuff like that. They're like, "Wait, what's following us?" Naruto technically throws a kunai there, almost hitting a rabbit there, and mostly Akashi remembers it was a snow rabbit there and stuff like that. He's like, "Wait, that's a snow rabbit." He's like, "Why it's like white like that and stuff like that?" He's like, "Usually snow rabbits like during the summer months are usually brown and stuff like that." That's what he was, or that's what he was saying and stuff like that. And all that stuff happens there. They get to the fight there with Zabuza there, and then he busts through the wood there, and he's like, Finn the bridge builder, and so Naruto, Sakura, and Sasuke are Finn the bridge builder there, and he's like, "Well, Akashi, you're here and stuff like that for it," and he's like, or Akashi the Shani or the copycat ninja there and stuff like that, and he's like, "Zabuza, what are you doing here and shit like that?" That's what he was saying, and mostly he's like, "To take you out." And stuff like that. And so mostly Zabuza and Kashi were fighting there. still plays out the same. Kashi's in his shotting gun there, that still plays out the same, like in the anime there. Um, technically, freaking Akashi gets caught by the water prison there and stuff like that. Technically, Naruto, he's like, oh, as Zabuza might say, oh, you have you have two Kuniichis there, Akashi, and one thing there. He's like, well, I'm gonna go after the two Kuniichis there are. I'm gonna go after uh, the guy, or going after your little apprentice there. Mostly was talking about that to Sasuke there, and Naruto was like, Sasuke, catch, and then he's like nice Naruto and stuff like that. So he's like the windmill shadows and stuff like that. He does the windmill shadows there, and then he throws the windmill shadows coming right at Zabuza there. He's like, oh, he's like that thing. He's like coming at me, and so he jumps there, and then the second one comes right by him and stuff like that, and he technically jumps that one also. The first one missed. The second one pops out, and then the second one was telling me Naruto, and she pops out of the thing there. She's like, take this, and throws a kunai there and stuff like that. And then he's like, oh fuck, he's like, I have to let this water jutsu go, and so he lets it go there. Akashi breaks out and stuff like that. Still the Zabuza fight and stuff like that. They did the water dragon jutsu, all that stuff there. That still happens there and stuff like that. And then Tenley Akashi takes Zabuza out. They're like in the or not in the original series, and he stands up. He's like I'm not done yet, and then he gets knocked out by Haku there. And then mostly they're like, this boy ninja might be stronger than me and stuff like that, or this ninja there might be stronger than me and stuff like that. He's like, thanks for their thing there. It was honestly they thought it was a Ambu rain ninja there, or Mist ninja there, and they're like, yeah, this guy has been bad news, and I've been capturing him for months or so. That's what's up. Him saying it there and stuff like that. And then Naruto was actually, she's saying, who are you? And stuff like that. How you take him on so quick and stuff like that. And then he's like, Naruto, he's and then Akashi was actually explaining to Naruto there, saying, well, he's a Miss Ambu there, and he said he was stronger in Akashi there, so that's what he was saying. And it's like, wait, you're stronger in Akashi and stuff like that. That's what Naruto said and stuff. So we go into the next part there where he takes off there. They mostly do the tree walking technique there. Stuff plays the same there from the tree walking technique there. Sakura did pretty well there. Except maybe Kashi says, well, one of the Kuniichis actually learned how to do her chakra control better and stuff like that. So mostly Naruto and Sasuke there were trying to do the tree walking technique there. It took them a while to get it there and stuff like that. It still happens and stuff like that for it. And then stuff plays out the same there. Mostly when the kid was talking about a hero and his father and stuff like that, that still happens there. And Naruto gets pissed off. She gets pissed off there, and she's like, you don't know how it is and stuff like that, and blah 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 and stuff that happens. And Akashi was talking to the kid there. He's like, well, he's like, she had a tough life there and stuff like that. That's what he was saying about Naruto there and stuff. That still happens there and stuff like that. And then we go to the bridge building there. They head off to the bridge. Akashi, Sakura, and Sasuke head off to the bridge. They were saying let Naruto sleep there. That still happens there and stuff like that. And stuff like that. That still happens. Technically, yeah, they let her sleep, and mostly they get to the bridge building. We see Zabuza and Haku arrive. Like in the original series, technically Sasuke takes on Haku there. In the original series and stuff like that, he's getting shredded up like in the original series and stuff like that. Sakura is technically defending Tazuma there and stuff like that. Akashi is taking on Zabuza. So that still happens and stuff like that until technically Naruto takes out the ninja there and stuff like that. And she's like, I will be back and stuff. She's like, I can't believe they forgot about me and stuff like that. And stuff like that. That still happens. And mostly they go to mostly Naruto goes to the bridge there, and they're like Naruto's. She's like, they're like, oh yeah, the knucklehead ninja is here and stuff like that. That's what they're saying and stuff. And she's like, I'm the knucklehead ninja, Naruto Izumaki, and stuff like that. And then Naruto goes into the ice mirror. She gets shredded up with Sasuke. That still happens in the original series, what Naruto did in the original series. And then Naruto uses her shadow clones there. Haku was beating the crap out of the shadow clones there and stuff like that. That still happens there and stuff. And then Sasuke gets fucking wrecked there. And then Naruto's like, no, Sasuke! And stuff like that. And he's like, God dang it. He's like, I lost this one. She died, and she's like, and then technically Naruto, mostly the 9 chakra was technically leaking out of Naruto there. And she's like, you bastard! And stuff like that. And then mostly, technically she's seen the thing there, and she's like, I'm gonna kill you and stuff like that. And then mostly Haku couldn't stand there with the thing. He gets punched like in the original series, gets completely knocked out and shit like that. Technically Akasha's like, no, not Naruto, don't activate that form yet. And then mostly she technically Naruto technically knocks out Haku out. He knocks her out. She knocks him out and stuff like that. Gonto in his game comes up like in the original series. Zabuza fucking destroys him and stuff like that. And he said, "You're gonna be in hell," and that's what he said to Gonto there. Gonto in his game show up. They beat him and stuff like that. And mostly they went to a gravesite and put them both in rest and stuff like that, and then they go back to the Leaf Village there. They named the I guess the bridge name will still be called the Great Naruto Bridge. I'm going to still call it the Great Naruto Bridge, or well, technically I'm going to say the Great Naruto Bridge in a way, because technically in this timeline, technically Naruto is a girl, and then mostly Naruto is mostly just going to call it the Great Naruto Bridge. So they go back to the village there and stuff like that. That still happens, and that's where the what if ends. So yep, that's pretty much it there. Comment, rate, and responsive to the members who like my videos. Please subscribe, hit the notification when we see more uploads. The next one is the tuning exams. The tuning exams will be the next one for this one. So comment, rate, and responsive to the members who like her. Comment, rate, and responsive to like this video and videos who like, hit that notification when we see more uploads. Comment, you like, coming out. Adieu, peace.